The Inspiration Award is awarded to a student athlete who has overcome a great injury to excel during the season. This year's winner is Rubyn Branch. Rubyn suffered a knee injury last year in 2015, and in the fall of 2015, and he had to have surgery at the beginning of 2016, and it was a pretty severe, significant surgery. I mean, as a young athletic trainer and even through undergrad, I had never had anyone have this type of procedure before, so it was pretty serious. And he kind of he got dealt a tough hand in the recovery process. We went through a lot of setbacks in early phases of rehab, and I mean, there were times when I thought Rubyn was totally just kind of gonna give up, but I mean, he did awesome, and really, he honestly is the definition of resilience, and came through towards the end of the rehab, through the end of the school year last year, and went home over the summer and completed a return to run program, and came back in phenomenal shape and was ready to go and returned full go to football season right away.
Rubyn's a really hard worker. Not really many words that can describe it. We know he got hurt back during the season, first play of the game, first touchdown of the game actually, and it was really rough for all of us. He didn't even know he was hurt. But just the recovery process, he was in the training room every day, in the weight room as much as possible, out on the field working. Even I know myself working with him, you know, we just always trying to get him better. Every day he just persevered, never gave up, never felt sorry for himself, and just always kept fighting.
We didn't, I mean, honestly, with the injury being as severe as it was and the surgery ahead of him, and I knew the rehab after, I didn't know if he would make it back at all. I knew if anybody could, he would, and I knew he would try. He was at a really high level of sprinting before he got hurt, close to the point of national qualifying, so I didn't know where he would be coming back. So he came back, he did everything right. He rehabbed, the surgery of course went well, and the rehab went well, and he got back into training, but there was, in his initial speed, there was a step missing, and that's to be expected from an injury of that nature, but didn't stop him. He didn't give up. The determination of doing the best he could and finishing out the season and helping the team to the best of his ability was all that was on his mind, and he persevered through that. He did not get back to the level that he was at, but he got back to a very high level, and it's more than most would have even tried to accomplish.
Rubyn is very hardworking. I mean, just from the way he performs, and I mean, even in here, he came in every single day for rehab. There was not one day he missed, and even on the worst day when he literally almost threw up during a rehab exercise, he still didn't give up, and we kept going, and we kept prevailing, and I mean, I admire his work ethic. I mean, even as the athletic trainer, I mean, he inspires me, and I mean, he makes me want to be a better athletic trainer and work harder.
One of the most dedicated people I know. His personality in general. Rubyn is not a friend to me. I'd be lying if I said he was. Rubyn's a brother to me, and I think that he displayed that on the field. He displays that through his character, his work ethic, and all those good things.
You're not going to find a much better teammate and a much better caring, compassionate person. Rubyn's very giving. It's all about self-sacrifice, and it wasn't about individual accomplishments necessarily. It was before the injury. He had a lot of things on the table that he could have done, but he knew coming back this would be more about him helping the team and their success. And I admire him more for that because it shows what kind of person he is, and that he's willing to give of himself and help his teammates in any way that he can, no matter how he feels or what's going on in his life. And I don't know many people that would go that route these days.
Even in the athletic training room, he is a presence every day. He comes in, he'll talk to kids who are going through kind of similar struggles, and he likes to think he's his own athletic trainer too, and he'll kind of give tips to other kids who are doing similar exercises to what he did. So, I mean, he's just a positive influence around here, and I know he's a positive influence to everyone out on the field and on the track for what he's gone through. And I mean, he's really just the definition of this award completely.